Okay, everybody, let's get started drawing our cupcakes inspired by Wayne Thiebaud. You've been practicing your cupcakes, hopefully. So now it's time to choose one that you want to draw. It can be one of these, or you can make it up yourself. Here's how we're going to start. So I want you to take a light colored pastel, one of yours. You can be any color. You can make it brown or yellow, but the key is to make it very colorful because Wayne Thiebaud used lots of fun color. You can see I started one here, but I want to tell you what I did. You can see the top of my cupcake wrapper is about halfway between the top and the bottom of my paper. I also have my paper turned the long way this way. I'm not vertical, I have it horizontal, so make sure that your paper is horizontal, okay? So with that, I'm going to turn mine over and I'm going to start fresh so that we can do it together. So I'm taking my pastel and I'm going to put my finger about where the middle of my paper is because this is where the top of my cupcake wrapper is going to go. I'm going to do a zigzag. You might want to do a pretty scallop, or you could do a straight line. It's up to you. But I'm going to do a zigzag. So I'm going to do it about like that. And I might do one more, just like that. And then my cupcake sides are going to be here. I'm going to pull my sides down about like that and about like that. And then on the bottom, I'm going to make a curved line. Okay. Did you do yours too? All right. So now we've got our cupcake wrapper. You might want to put some lines from the top of your zigzags coming down to your bottom. I'm not pressing super hard yet. This is my first layer, so I'm just kind of drawing my lines in lightly. Okay, that's what you want to do too. Now I'm going to lightly put in my frosting. I'm not even sure what color I want my frosting to be yet, so I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm thinking I want it to be in the pink range though, so I'm going to use my pink, and I'm just going to start like this. Here's how I'm going to do my frosting. I'm going to make kind of a very flat oval like this. You might want to do something else. And I'm going to do another level here. And I'm going to do one more. Okay, like that. I'm going to put a cherry on top of mine, so I'm going to leave room for a cherry. So you go ahead and you put your frosting on and see if you can get the shape. Remember, you're headed up this direction. And I'm going to, with my red now, put a cherry very lightly. I'm just going to put a cherry kind of right there so I'll know where it's going to go. All right, now we have most of what we need, but not quite everything. I'm going to draw where my table's going to go. And you can see I've got a little bit of mess on my oil pastel, but I'm not really worried about that because I'm on black paper. So I'm going to go about right here where I'm still on the cupcake paper. I'm not up to the frosting yet. So my table is going to go behind the cupcake wrapper. So I'm going to go, you can go from right to left or left to right, your choice. I'm going to start here. And actually I'm going to start on my cupcake wrapper. I'm going to go this direction. And then I'm going to come here. And I'm going to go this direction. All right, do you have a table yet? Like on my sample here, we were going to want to color the table in white because we really want to show the shadow. We are imagining that there's a light bulb right here or a sun, and it's shining down onto our cupcake. So we want this side of our cupcake to be a little lighter and this side of our cupcake to be a little darker, and of course the shadow is really what makes it great. That shadow is going to be coming on this side. I'm not going to put the shadow in yet. We don't need to put it in until the very end. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm going to stop this video and we'll start another one.